Atlas is so good right now, but what is the reason he is so good? Well, it's mainly his second skill and passive. It just got improved. His second skill just feels so good right now. You feel very tanky. You have so much mobility. No one is literally able to escape you. Even if they flicker away from you, you can still catch up to them because it's just so good. And combine that with his first skill damage, it's really good right now. And his passive slows and freezes opponents. It's just like, he is so good. If you're a roam player and you're not trying him out or you haven't played him, I would highly recommend giving it a shot. You'll be decently surprised. In this video, I'm pretty much going to show you what to do, how to play him in the best way possible, and how to utilize him and kind of abuse how strong he is in rank. Okay, if you follow this guide, you're going to be playing him really well, and you're probably going to be ranking up very easily if you play this hero, if you're a roam player. Okay, so if you want to learn how to play him, watch this video. Now, before we get started, I just want to quickly go over the build. I do use tank emblem with agility, wilderness blessing, and concussive blast. I think that is the best for him. For the spell, always flicker. Build, I'm not gonna spoil you or spoon feed you, but roamers, you need to understand your defense items and what to build in what situation, because every single game you're gonna have to build according to the opponent's damage, right? So you have to build items that are gonna help you or help you tank better versus the opponent damage dealers, and every game it's gonna be different. So there is no specific build. I do have item guides, especially for defense item or any type of items in my channel. If you check out my playlists, you can find it. So go check that out. It's literally going to help you understand what to build for what situation. Okay, so there is no specific build for Atlas. The only thing I would recommend is just get rapid boots with conceal. Always, because rapid boots gives you that extra movement speed with your second skill to keep up with opponents, right? They can't get away. Today's video is sponsored by Eldorado. If you're looking to top up your Mobile Legends diamonds for a much cheaper price, you definitely need to check them out. And you will also be supporting the channel by using my affiliate link in the description. If you do decide to check it out, don't forget to use code Hajun at checkout for an even bigger discount. Guys, this website is 100% safe. Trust me, I'm vouching for them. If you encounter any issues, let me know in the comments. I got you. And thanks again to Eldorado for sponsoring today's video. Also, if you've been stuck in the same rank every season, and you're genuinely serious about improving, I still offer private coaching. I've been coaching for about a year now, and we've had hundreds of successful sessions with tons of positive testimonials. For those of you who don't know me, I've competed in the pro scene for years. I've also gotten top 13 in NACT twice. I've reached over 300 stars as a roamer, global number 3 Jawhead, and global number 15 Mathilda. I coach every role, not just roam. So if you're interested, everything is linked down below. Let's get started with the video. Alright guys, so at the beginning of the game, the rotation has slightly changed in my opinion right now. So it really depends. Usually before, what I would tell you guys is that either go XP side first, right, try to vision. But nowadays the jungle rotation has changed quite a bit with the new meta. As you guys know that with the new buffs, these greens also spawn at the same time, right? These. So what junglers are doing nowadays is that usually they're always starting on the gold side. They will start here because since they have more creeps to clear. And guys, I know this is jungle, like this is supposed to be an Atlas guide, but if you're a roamer, it's so important to understand jungle rotation. Guys, you're downplaying how important it is to know and predict the opponent jungler. Like, please pay attention. So first, you know that he's gonna clear. Usually they will start here, go here, right? Or sorry, my bad, actually. What they will do is they will start here, here, and if Letho is on this side, which it is this game, sorry, my bad, they will go here, and then they will go here. Okay, so when they clear the double green, I call this double green because it spawns twice, and then this, I call this the bear because it looks like one. So immediately after they do double green, they'll go here, because by the time Letho spawns, they can always clear both of them, and then they will go Letho. Right? Once they clear Letho, they're always gonna go back red buff. And then they're gonna do red, then they're gonna do blue. They will do the lizard, I call this lizard. And most likely, they will try to take this crab or give their XP laner this crab. You should always give your XP laner this crab, because they can reach level 4 earlier if you do it, right? And then they can help you on turtle faster. And they might try and contest this double green if the opponent jungler hasn't taken it yet, right? So that's the rotation that junglers are doing right now. Now it's important for you as a roamer to understand this rotation. Okay, keep this in mind. And usually they're doing this because since they have more creeps and more farming to do, they will reach here by the time turtle spawns, right? And then they can just immediately do turtle. So that's why this is like the best rotation right now. So anyways, this was, I believe, a trio game, but to be honest with you, I think for solo, Atlas is still really good. So here I walk up to the blue buff because it's a habit for me. I still haven't, you know, fully adapted, but this was a good game. So here, I help my Odette clear the minion waves in mid. Guys, you always have to get the XP from minions, okay? It is very important that you do. Secondly, I don't see him here on this red. Neither do I see him here, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm playing with the old rotation. He's probably... Now guys, where can he be? He's not here, he's not here, or he's not here, so he's here. Okay, because they started this side. Alright, you already should know this just by looking at the information that you just saw, alright? And since we're already rotating top lane and Leslie is low and she has minions to clear, we just decide to wait a bit. Maybe Leslie will walk up to clear it, but then Mia, instead of freezing, she just clears it, and now the Leslie doesn't have to walk up, right? So the Mia should have just frozen the minion waves there. Wait for the Leslie to walk up, and then maybe we can get her to flicker, or we can even potentially kill her. So that's why this is really good. So once again, I just second skill and immediately move because I know that Franco is gonna hook. And right after that, Turtle is gonna be up soon, right? And I have a Paquito on my team. So usually as a roam, what you want to do before Turtle is try to give your XP any kind of advantage you possibly can. Right, so here, I try to get on the Khalid and we get him to flicker. Okay, so I'm gonna go back mid, clear that up, and then right before the Turtle, I will gank this Paquito again, and then when I gank him, I know this Khalid will not have his second skill, or sorry, his flicker. Right, I know Khalid will not have the flicker, and same with this Chango, she is not gonna have flicker. So Khalid, Chango, both, they won't have flicker for Turtle. This is very essential, right? And as you can see, yes, our marksman died in top lane, but the thing is, guys, and I see so many guys in the comments always talking about this. Guys, you don't need to gank gold lane at the start. Listen, you have to gank your XP lane. If your XP laner is doing good before the first Turtle, they can help you secure it. Because the XP has more impact in the early than the gold. Yes, your gold laner dies once, they gank, maybe they will start complaining in lower elos. It doesn't matter, ignore them because they don't understand. Right, you need to help the XP first, and then you have to go gold lane and help them later on. Because they have the rest of the game to scale. So what are they gonna do? Maybe get 200, 300, 500 more gold lead? And if they're bad anyways, they're just gonna not even be able to use that lead, right? So just go for help the XP. Right? If he can get ahead, he will be one level ahead of the opponent and he can always do well, right? So here, I know Khalid has no flicker. So this should be an easy kill for Pac, and now he's level 4 and he is much more inclined to help us on Turtle. Here we go. I also know that this Chango doesn't have flicker. Chango doesn't have flicker. I saw their jungler very low HP. I saw their roamer was nowhere near this tower. So the Chango was completely free with nothing left at all. And then immediately after crashing upon her, I flicker out because if I took one more tower shot, maybe I could have lived, but maybe I could have died, which would not have made it worth it. Right, so I flicker immediately so that I don't take the tower shots. And there we go. Hirara killed the Harley, but she also died in the process, so not the best. We also got Franco's flicker, right? And then as you can see, Turtle is up, but our jungler is dead, so there's no point in doing Turtle. So I'm just gonna help out at clear mid again, so I can get very close to level 4. And look here, guys. So as you can see, right? I helped my XP. What's going on? He's annihilating the Khalid right now. Right? So boom. Crash onto 3 people. Kill the Khalid, right? And then these 2 are within my proximity. So I ult them immediately. And there we go. We get a nice little... I got triple kill because of my concussive blast, but we get a nice little 2-man ult over there, and we're able to do so much with this Pac because we helped him, right? We helped him, he got ahead in his lane, and he decided to come up here. Now, granted, yes, this was trio, right? Yes, it is trio, it's not a solo queue game, but if you do that, chances of stuff like this happening increases. Now, a fed Paquito, he can control this game, right? Even if it's like an average player, if they're fed on a Paquito, they can definitely control the game very well. right? So this will definitely work out for you guys in solo queue. I can assure you, like, try it out. Next up, I just walk up and just quick check on Pack. He solo kills, right? And look at how fed he is. And now we can pressure this Harley, okay? Now we pressure this Harley. We don't let him farm. He's not able to get this green. He doesn't have his red. Look how behind he is. And here I stand on the tower to tank for Pack so he can kill the Harley. And I get out as soon as I see, okay, Pack isn't able to finish him off. So there. I mean, doesn't really get him because Harley has a lot of mobility. I dodge Franco hook and then I'm just going to back up here because there's no point in staying. I don't think we go for him. Yeah, I just back. And then once again, right, I see Franco here. I see that the Khalid is pressing the Pack. The thing is, my teammates are already top lane. Mia is doing all right. And that I recognize that from base, right? Like, she's okay. Hirara is there. There's no point in me going there right now. Turtle isn't even up, right? So I just help Pack. Ideally, though, you should be helping the gold lane here, okay? Ideally. So unfortunately, here, this was a misrotation from me. I think I should have definitely been top lane over here. Because then I think I could have helped my Hirara and we could have made a play, right? We definitely could have made a play. But don't worry about it because I make up for it. Now look, here, as you can see, I know my Odette has ult. I just checked. And I was looking at this Leslie. As you can see, sorry if it's blurry. I don't know, VLC trips up sometimes. But Leslie is invisible, right? I'm waiting for her to become like visible again. I flicker in and then immediately 3 people. Odette gets a nice immobilize and Pack is able to finish them off, right? And just like that, we are able to secure 3 kills. I died, but that's a very good trade. Right, guys? Okay, anyways. We also secure Turtle shortly after. Once again. And guys, another thing is, Atlas, when he's on his second skill, so he has his octopus and his other body, if you do first skill, it does it twice. So right before you're gonna crash onto somebody, use first skill and then crash, because you will do 2 instances of damage rather than 1. So you'll just do higher damage, right? So that's always better. So once again, I tried to go in here, but Pack backs up, so immediately I back up as well. And I'm still holding on to my ult. So guys, usually what you want to do with Atlas is never rush ults. Okay, let people crash onto you first. Let the team fight marinate a little bit. That's when you want to ult, right? Because that's when people will least expect it. Because they're crashing onto you, they're doing some damage to you. They're like, yo, why is Atlas not ulting? Does he not have it? And then they think that you don't have ult, and then they crash onto you and you just ult them anyways, right? Those are some of the best ults you can do on Atlas. So that's pretty much how you want to play him. So here I just catch the Harley. Hirara was waiting on the other side, but unfortunately we're still unable to kill him. I think chasing him here was not the best idea, but anyways, it is what it is. Do we kill him here? Let me see. I don't think we do. Okay, I just ult to kill him. Here, I mean, he was gonna get away, so I was a bit scared, so I just ulted to make sure that he doesn't get away. Right, so he's stunned and CC'd. Here, I killed the Leslie. It's worth it. I mean, I killed their marksman and I died for it, and then Odette traded it by killing the Chango and the Franco, right? So definitely a very good trade on our side once again. And as you can see, guys, Atlas's new like passive, well, it's been like this for a while, right? It's not anything new, but I feel like I haven't covered it. And come on, my channel is for roamers. If I'm not gonna do it, who else will, right? I mean, by no means am I the best roam content creator. I think there are some who are still very good, but it's something I gotta cover, right? Because Atlas is so good right now and I want you guys to play him too. And I always tell this when I coach players as well. Play Atlas, he's just so good. So I don't have my second skill, so I'm not really looking for anything. I don't have my flicker either. So nothing really much I can do right now except for just help my team. And a lot of the times you want to use your teammates as bait. So if somebody jumps on them, you want to go and, you know, engage. That's like what Atlas is really good at. And you can pick him anywhere, guys. He's really good. Atlas is also very strong versus pick-off comp. So any pick-off heroes like Cho, Kaja, Kalea, right? Atlas completely counters them, because even if they... Okay, I just got ulted here. And for hooked here, which was really bad. I should have moved better. But what I was saying is Atlas will counter them always, because if somebody kicks him, like Cho kicks him, Kaja pulls him, he can always second skill out majority of the time, right? And his second skill makes him so tanky. So I think that's why Atlas is really good versus those pick-off comps. And if you're gonna pull an Atlas towards you, you're kind of wishing for your own death. Right, so here I pull the Chango and the Harley. So as you know, guys, right, the Franco is going for my pack, but I don't need to be scared of the Franco doing anything to my pack. So I pull the 2 in the back and pack just follows up. We get a nice immobilize from Odette. And then, you know, pack gets a nice triple. Maniac, actually. I think he tries for Savage. Yeah, he gets a Savage. So, yeah, guys, and it's the... I mean, yes, he's my trio, but it's the same pack that we helped in the early game, and see how he controlled the game. So it's important. Don't neglect your XP laners either. They need some help as well. Okay? Anyways, that's game. That's how you wrap it up, right? Complete snowball. And I believe you guys can do it. Because if I'm being honest with you guys, I think nowadays my micro is not the best. I'm gonna be honest. It's something that I see in myself. My micro is just not good. Right? I feel like my mechanics are lacking. And I know that there are Rome players out there, even among my viewers, who for sure have better micro or mechanics than I do. So if I'm able to do good sets and good ults, I'm sure you can do a lot better. Okay, I believe in your guys' abilities. In terms of macro, and it's not... I'm not bragging. I think I am really good. Like, I have really good macro. It's just I'm lacking a lot in the micro department. I analyze my own games a lot, and that's what I notice majority of the times. So yeah, watch your own games, guys. You can improve a lot by doing those. But yeah, that's the Atlas guide. That's the reason he's like so OP, is because of his passive. You can chase someone so much with his second skill. Like, it's really hard to escape Atlas's second skill. That's why he's so OP, right? Anyways, guys, that's the statistics. This is the build I went with this game. I went Radiant because of the Chango and the Harley. And then I think I was going for this Silent Rope for more, because they were doing a lot of damage to me. And then I think I was going for Immortality, because if you're snowballing, it's good to build Immortality, always. Right? Because you can survive more. Anyways, that'll be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you made it this far, I really, really appreciate you, and you are one of the real ones. And just know that I'm truly grateful for you from the bottom of my heart. And once again, guys, Street Fighter giveaway. Join my Discord server for it. Get my coaching. Recharge from Eldorado. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.